Hello, guys, welcome to chapter 1 of the hunting game. We saw the prologue and we understood from that there was a student who was kind of harassing, or we can say bothering, troubling his teacher because the teacher has some kind of relationship with his dad. So let's find out what's the relationship between the teacher and the dad in this chapter. So let's start chapter 1, Fond Memories. You are saying I'm scary. And we see Zhang Yu standing over there with the photo in his hand. If that's so, it's only because of you, Mystery. You made me this way. And he looks like he's about to cry. His eyes seems watery. And Mystery is like, me? Suddenly, it was as though all of Sao Zhangyu's words began to blur together. So Zhangyu is talking and the teacher couldn't hear it. So many past events began to replay through my mind. Memories that had been sealed for a long time. Memories that I had sworn to never recall again. And the teacher is kind of drifting away in the past memories. Like a surging tide, they swallowed me up in an instant. And he is kind of flowing deep into the water with the flowers in his hand. And we are back in the school time where Zhangyu is standing and the teacher is sitting and there is a bucket, okay. There was this big bucket where the water came from. It kind of looks smaller somehow. I don't know. How did I end up in this mess? It all started 19 years ago. So we see some building staircase over there. Mom, I'm home. I'm starving. 1 year after the university exam. And he's trying to open his shoelace. Is dinner ready? Hey, you are finally back. And he's looking up questionably. King, this is Zhaoyang. He will be your math and science tutor. He's not much older than you, but he's a top student in Chengdu University. Wouldn't it be great if you got into Chengdu University? You should work hard together. And this is his mom telling him all this. And he is the dad of the student who was bothering him before. Fate always has a way of playing tricks on people. Hi, King. My name is Zhaoyang. Some people are destined to stay in your heart from the moment they enter in your life. And he is getting shy after looking at him. And he doesn't say anything. Be polite. Say hi to your teacher. And the teacher is kind of extending his hand. Wait, so I just got that. I mean, his dad was his teacher's teacher. So this is kind of double student teacher love story. Is this what happening over here? Okay, let's move. And the teacher is kind of reaching out to shake his hand, but I think it doesn't. So his mom is like, I'm so sorry, Zhaoyang. My son is very introverted, but I'm sure you will get along. It's okay, Mrs. C. We'll become closer as we spend more time together. And he quietly, shyly says, hello. But no one heard him. So they are studying together. I looked at your previous practice test results before coming here. In fact, I can see you are a hard worker. And he's kind of looking at his teacher's fingers, slender fingers. You just need to make a few changes in the way you study. Thick eyelashes. And the teacher turns towards him. Is it true that you want to get in Chengdu University? And that warm smile. And the teacher is like, stay focused, King. And he's frustrated and looks away. Alright then, let's start our lesson. I fell for that smile so easily. A secret love is like planting a flower seed in your heart. It sprouts, grows larger, and then blooms. And he's with that flower. And he kind of looks like he's trying to protect that flower. But that love's life, no matter how beautiful, can only go on silent. So I think the seasons are changing. Now it's winter and it's full of snow. It's better if you solve it like this. You get it? Yeah. And he's thinking, how should I tell him? Zhaoyang, are you free after today's lesson? I would like to... And he's taking out some tickets from his book. Sorry. But today is my girlfriend's birthday. So I need to finish early to meet with her. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it. Why don't you put together a list of everything you still don't understand? And I'll look at it next time. Oh, so the teacher thought like he has some questions. That's why he was asking if he has some time. He looks so sad. I still remember how I felt at that moment. Okay, the moment when I answered with okay. Thanks, King. So I don't know how to call him like Qing, like King or Keen, I don't know. So I will call it whatever I feel like at the moment. It was like my heart was being pierced by 1,000 needles at the same time. There are tears falling out of his eyes. It tore my heart out. It hurt so badly, but I couldn't utter a word. It's okay. And there are the tickets. It's fine, E King. It's just a crush. You will forget about it in no time. It won't be long before you have a crush on someone else. And he's crying. It was a shame that I underestimated my feelings. They lasted for such a long time. A long, long time. And it's spring. Beautiful flowers and a sparrow and kite. So he's probably walking on the street and his phone buzz. Hey, Zhaoyang, Keen. Yes, I'm here. What's up? And he's trying to catch the falling leaves. I'm getting married. You should come to my wedding. I'll be able to introduce you to my bride. And he kind of looks shocked, but then he smiles and say, Of course, I'll go. And he catches the leaf. Thankfully, I learned to hide my feelings. And he's at the wedding. On the day of the wedding, I finally met his bride. And I think the people are talking. That's really not cool. Why didn't you tell me you were having a baby? That's right. Is this a shotgun marriage? Is it a boy or a girl? They look like a perfect couple. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy. It was the first time that I had seen him so nervous. I finally realized that a person could never enter someone else's world, no matter how hard they try. And the couple looks really happy together, and King is there standing alone. He kind of looks sad, and everyone is clicking pictures with bride and groom. We are about to wrap up the photo shoot. Would any more guests like to take a photo with the couple? And King is just sadly standing over there, and the bride looks at him. Is that the student you are tutoring, babe? Shall we take a photo with him? Sure. Kin, come over here. And Kin kind of looks shocked. Come on, why are you still standing there? Right, it's time to let go. Okay, coming. And he walks with a smile. I'll only see him as my teacher. As long as he's happy, it doesn't matter how I feel. And he goes and stands next to him. Do me a favor, smile. Don't keep a straight face. Ready? And the photographer yells, Smile, Ye King, you need to smile. And he's smiling his fullest. I think he's just pretending, but he's putting efforts so that his feelings doesn't show up. And they took the photo. And this is the same photo that he was trying to hide. But Zhangyu saw it. Now we are back to the present. They are in the school. What are you even trying to do anyway? And Zhangyu crouches down. I want you. And King is like questionably looking at him. I want you, Mr. E, to be my lover. And King is so shocked. He kind of look in fear, like he's scared. I must have done something wrong. Forgot to play such a joke on me. And that's where the chapter 1 ends. Okay, let's predict this story a little bit. So I believe that because King liked his teacher Zhaoyang, even if he got married and had a kid, he just stayed by his side, and that's why the kid grew up with him present there, and while growing up he kind of started to like King, and now King is also his teacher. So I don't know how's the story going to happen, but these are my predictions. So let's see if my predictions are right. Let's see you in next chapter. Bye guys.